In a real estate transaction, there are pain points. One of the biggest pain points is the home inspection itself. And today, we're going to talk about the deal breakers that can occur after a home inspection. Hey, I'm Gary Ayers with the Aaron's team, and today we will talk about what can go wrong in a home inspection. So, in a home inspection, the things that can actually kill a deal, they are deficiencies that are actually discovered that alters the client's decision to purchase a house. They go in the house, it looks great, they're excited, can't wait to have a future in this house. You get to the home inspection, and all of a sudden, you're going to find some things that are all of a sudden going to alter your perception of that home, and you really have to think hard whether you want to pursue purchasing that home. These deficiencies fall into four major categories. One, structural damage, and that would be your foundation is cracked, it's moving, it's unstable. Also with that, you may have step cracking, you may have water coming in underneath the foundation. That kind of thing is a deal breaker because some of those fixes can be very expensive. Two, roof damage. Your shingles themselves are defective, they are starting to leak, flashing around chimneys, flashing around valleys. You also have your joists in the roof themselves. I know when we bought houses in Baltimore City, 100-year-old homes, almost every single one of them had termite damage. They were all eaten up or just cracks from the weight of time and snow and different things like that. Number three, aging systems, and that would be your plumbing, your electrical, and your mechanical systems. So in your plumbing, you might have polybutylene, which was a defective pipe that they used, and it's an issue. And so then you have to decide, am I going to buy this house with this? Is the seller going to replace it? Am I stuck with it? And you have all those decisions. You also have things like well. Is the well not going to produce the water that you need for your needs? Electrical. And so electrical, sometimes in Vietnam War era, they were actually putting aluminum wiring in a home because they needed the copper for the war effort. And so that's not the best thing in a house. And so you're going to have that remediated, or it should be remediated. And the other thing is circuit breakers. Federal Pacific circuit breakers are fire hazards. They've been determined that. So that's a big ticket item. And the fourth one is environmental issues. And that would be anything from lead-based paint, asbestos, mold, septic issues. Is an environmental issue. If your septic system is not going to handle the waste that you produce, that's a big issue. Radon gas, underground oil tanks, which are almost always leaking into the ground, and then of course termite damage, and that can be a very expensive issue. So those are the pain points. They are the deal breakers for a home inspection. And here's the good news: if you are a seller, contact us and I will send you 35 seller tips to pass a home inspection, things that you can be doing now to get your house ready to pass a home inspection. Thanks so much. I'm Gary Ayers with Aaron's team. Thanks for joining us.